What's good, you guys? I've been gone for a very long time, but I am back and hitting y'all with another nail tutorial. So it has been a while. I haven't been able to really focus on YouTube. My schedule kind of hectic, but I'm back anyways. Jumping right into this, I am going in with my straight edge nail clipper, and I was just trimming those sides down. She wanted to do a coffin, or more so like a taper square look. And now I'm just going in with my 80-100 nail file, and I'm just filing those sides, trying to get that shape a little bit how I want it. And I realized, like, I don't need to spend much time shaping before I apply the acrylic, because you just gotta shape after. So I don't really focus too much on the shape beforehand. I kind of perfect it once I lay the acrylic down. So here I'm just filing the sides, filing the free edge, and then I'm blending in that smile line with the natural nail. So I did do that for both of the hands. For the sake of the video, I don't want it to be super long, so I'm not going to show me doing the same thing on both hands. So now I'm going in with my Mia Secret dehydrator, putting that on the natural nail on all the fingers, and then I'm going to go in with the Mia Secret primer and do the same thing, just applying that to the natural nail. Okay, y'all, so she really didn't know what she wanted, and I'm kind of bad at freestyling, like on the spot. You have to tell me ahead of time, like, hey, I want to freestyle, so I could think of some stuff beforehand. But she kind of sat in front of me and said, I don't know what I want. So I came up with something like last minute. So here I'm just putting down a thin layer of clear acrylic on the ring fingers, and I'm gonna be doing like a marble, but it's gonna be acrylic marble. So I'm not using gel polish this time. I'm gonna go ahead and do it with just with acrylic. So I pick up a bead of white acrylic and a bead of black acrylic, and these are both by Mia Secret, and I kind of just make little squiggly lines, or make little lines. You'll see, just keep watching. So it's kind of like I alternate between the black and the white. Sometimes I pick up a bead of acrylic, or a bead of white and black acrylic at the same time. But then I pick up some white, kind of go over the black, so it's not super black. Kind of washing it out. But yeah, it's something that I saw on somebody else's YouTube channel. This is not perfect at all by any means. It does not look like their video did, but hey, your girl is trying. So same thing. On the other hand, I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm picking up some white acrylic, kind of getting that cuticle area filled in, and then I'm gonna go in with the black, the white, the black, the white, just, you know, alternating. Alright, so moving right along, like I said, I was just kind of going with what I saw in my little case, like literally. So on this pinky, I'm just putting a thin layer of acrylic down, and then I'm gonna pick up some sequins. That's gonna be some white and gold sequins, and I'm gonna put those at the tip. So I do pick up a ball of acrylic and then I dip that into the sequins, and now I'm just putting it at the tip of the nail, and I'm kind of trying to spread it out so it's not all clumped up in one area. Okay, so you do want to encapsulate that with some clear acrylic. So I'm just encapsulating that, so when I go back to e-file over the nail, I won't drill any of those sequins off the nail. So for the middle, index, and thumb, I'm going to be putting gel polish on those. So I'm just going to use my regular Mia Secret pink acrylic. So I'm just doing, you know, the mini ball method, since I don't have a specific method to put the beads or apply the beads on the nail. So usually I just do the one that's in the middle. Then I go above that one. Then I go below that one. And then I go to do the cuticle bead. So I don't have four ball method, 3 ball method, 1 ball method. I just use as many beads of acrylic I need to achieve the thickness and the a good apex for the nail so it doesn't break. So for the nails that I did the marble, the acrylic marble on, I'm just going over that with clear, encapsulating that so I don't fall away the design. Alright, so now that all my acrylic is laid, I'm going in with my 80-100 nail file, and I usually just use the 80 side, which is the more coarse side, and I'm just filing those sides, filing that free edge, trying to get my shape as crisp as possible. And yeah, just bring that nail file in. I do it at a slant so I can get that taper look, and then I turn my nail file up and down, horizontally, to get the free edge and make that as crisp and as sharp and as straight as possible. Alright, so I'm going ahead and grab my dust collector, my e-file. I'm using a medium drill bit, and I'm just going over each nail, smoothing it out, making sure I don't have any type of bumps on my nail. And then I'm also making sure that that cuticle area is flush. Like, I need it to be crispy, clean, clear, no bumpiness, no lumpiness, no, none of that. So I'm going over each nail, like I said, with a medium drill bit. I have a fine one, but I don't know where it is, so a medium works just fine for me. And I just go around the sidewalls, go around the cuticle, make sure that everything is even. I do check the nail from different angles. I lift the nail up just to make sure that nothing is uneven, and I just do the same thing for all the nails. Alright, so now I'm grabbing my buffing block once I finish drilling the nails, filing the nails, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just buffing the nails out, making sure that I don't have any scratches or indentations from my e-file on the nail surface. And then going back in with my hand file and making sure that all my nails are the same length and that they're nice and crisp. Just going over the nail with a alcohol wipe, wiping them off. You can have your client go wash their hands. I prefer to just use an alcohol wipe and get all that acrylic and all that dust off of the nail. Okay, so for the middle finger, the index finger, the thumb finger, I'm going in with this D&D Cat Eye nail polish, and this is in the color Marbled Cat, and it's this goldish blackish color, and it is cat eye. So I do one coat first, then I go back over with, or cure it for 30 seconds, then go back over with a second coat, and that's when I grab my magnet and let that magic happen. If you don't know how how cat eye works, you do need a magnet to get your desired look. Alright, so once I apply that second coat of the cat eye gel polish, I go and I grab my magnet, and you can kind of see where it does the little line, so it looks like literally like a cat eye. So you put the magnet above the nail and you kind of hold it there for a second, and it gives you this cat eye line down the center of the nail look. So now I'm just going in with some top coat. Finished with the nails at this point, making sure that they're nice and glossy. Put my top coat on, cure those babies for 60 seconds, and I do this for both hands. So that is a wrap, folks. This is my concoction of a freestyle with some sequins, marble with acrylic, and cat eye. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I do hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Out.